I am watching.
Welcome everyone to Hammered and Cheese, and this time it's on Fajitas.
It's Vagina edition.
Yeah,
This episode lost all chance of being monetized because Dino started it before me and Marco finished off our banter.
that's correct.
What's up, Bubba?
Ta-da! Welcome to Selected Adding. It's not going to be. It's going to be limited ads.
Why do you think those
Sorry.
starts to come in here?
All right,
Let's
so
do it.
before we start the show off, because this included the banter me and Cole was talking about, I'd like to give a shout out and a happy birthday to the most influential African American of our generation and of our time, Elon Musk. Happy birthday, Elon.
If it wasn't demonetized before, it's demonetized now. Ta-da!
It's like one of like four things the liberals got right was hating Elon Musk
Yeah,
and
well,
like pro-abortion, pro-marijuana.
that's fine.
What's
Whatever.
what's another one?
What's up,
For
sir?
universal health care.
Long time no see, buddy.
Yeah,
How you doing?
a lot of these libtards don't fucking realize, like the people, not the ones in Congress, are that everything that they don't like, that Donald Trump has been passing, they have to run it through them too.
Right.
And a lot of those Democrats and liberals signed on to it. But they ain't going to let you know that. They're just going to say, fuck the Dorito.
Oh, this is the worst cooking show ever, okay? The worst cooking show
Oh,
ever.
yeah, you're making vaginas. We should be talking about the border.
Hey, now we're talking. Hold on. First, shout out to Serge. We are doing AO medium, I guess. I don't know. How are you? We've missed you, Serge. We've missed you.
Are we getting comments this time?
For now, so far I'm getting comments. Yeah, please flood the comment section. We appreciate it for the simple fact that I want to make sure it works again.
Yeah, no shit. We had our
Very
comments
frustrating.
after we stopped the show last time.
Yeah. All right. So we are cooking.
What vaginas are you making, man?
I'm pour myself a drink first. I said I wasn't gonna drink,
Ooh.
but I ain't no pussy.
Oh, don't know. I got high just for you.
I'm getting
Okay.
high right now.
Yeah, I took 200 milligram gummies.
And I got Canadian whiskey just for you.
Hey, you're such a nice
I didn't
guy.
get Mexican Coke though, just for you, Margo, because you're not Mexican.
Yeah, I found out something that the Mexican Coke is just Jewish Coke with a different cap. So
Yeah.
Everybody's Jewish.
Yeah, apparently.
Hey, you.
Baby mama is important to them motherfuckers now.
Oh, yeah.
Your baby mama's important Jews or Mexican?
I gotta go free Palestine in her living room now.
Right.
What the hell?
She's dating a Jew. If you didn't understand what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought she was dating a bunch of Palestinians.
No, I gotta go free Palestine.
I think you need to, just like America, you need to leave that situation alone.
Yeah, exactly.
I will never do that. My kid's been dictated
Yeah,
over
that's
there.
humanitarian aid, something totally different.
Oh God.
Yeah. Quit trying to drop your bomb in that land.
No, my kid is over there.
Yeah. Humanitarian aid and dropping a bomb are two different things.
Worst cooking show ever. Okay.
I don't want my kid to come over and teach me how to coin clip. Okay.
The coin. What the hell? Oh.
So,
I feel like now it's a contest of who's going to get demonetized first. Oh, we got a comment from Prince Vegeta.
Because I said, "What the fuck?" at second 4. If you cuss before 8 seconds is up, it's automatically demonetized.
Yeah.
So we're in it now, buddy.
Fucked it up already?
Yeah.
Well, because I didn't know Dino started. I was fucking talking shit to you, and Dino had fucking started it like an asshole. Not telling him.
Shit, moron.
He said, "Are you ready?" And then just started it. He didn't wait for everybody to say yes.
It actually.
That's how you got a kid. You should be used to that.
Oh my God. You listen, you two retards. It didn't. That's not what happened. it went live just after, like you guys stopped talking, and it went live.
Okay, but I said I saw 4 seconds on my motherfucking thing all of a sudden out of nowhere.
Woo!
Right
And
when I said, what
you
the fuck?
absolutely shit your pants. Nice.
Shit my pants. What the fuck? I don't give a fuck. I'm monetized right now anyway, so you know
Yeah.
it's just Dino.
No. Whatever. Okay.
I got pulled for all that Luigi Mangione pro Luigi Mangione shit back in December. So
Yeah, well, fuck him and his brother Mario.
I like Luigi.
I hope Yoshi fucking bangs her. Are you on cocaine? No, the cocaine in America is no good anymore. It's laced with fentanyl.
Cocaine is on me.
Yeah. Read a book. No. Right now you guys sound like the guys from the Bear. Oh, thanks, Victoria. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yes.
I have a skirt steak here. Can you see it?
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna make you larger. There you go.
All right.
Ooh.
I'm
Look at
quizzing
that.
Victoria and everybody else. What do I do when I bust out the steak?
You go and masturbate and you ruin the meal.
No. You salt the shit out of it.
That's right. You know, you get a
So,
gold
what's odd, like right before I came in to set up for the show tonight, I did happen to come across a cooking show. It was like, it wasn't Gouda, because I meant to click on the Gouda one, him and Gordon Ramsay going at it, but right next to it, there was a guy cooking a steak, and they were using some it's something called butterfly pea. It's an Asian spice. It's like purple and glittery. It's supposed to be the new shit for fucking steak, but it comes from some fucking plant or whatever in China. It looks almost like an orchid, and it's fucking sparkly. So have you guys ever heard of anything like that?
It vaguely sounds familiar, but I don't know personally.
You know, as much of an expert as Cole is on Asian cuisine, let me step in here. And
I was asking you kind of because you're the expert.
Thai restaurant. Thank you very much.
Dino has
okay.
Asian than both of us put together. He's married to one.
Yeah, exactly.
Phil, I was a sous chef in a Thai restaurant. I studied the shit.
He eats his wife's pussy.
I don't give a fuck because Victoria is just being taught some fucking hodgepodge shit that her parents taught her. That's just been passed down over the years.
What do you think the Asians are?
It's no different than when your fucking mom is eyeballing some shit that don't look right that still tastes good, okay? I went in the trenches, bro. I basically went through Korea, okay?
Oh my god.
No, just if you went to a Korean restaurant, don't mean you went to.
I did my time while they were dropping bombs on me in the South Pacific.
Oh. You know what?
I guess he can't hold his Canadian whiskey.
He can't. He took one drink and he's like, I'm salting the shit out of this steak right now.
If I'm for real, like the alcohol has nothing to do with it. I'm just on one today. But I will do one better and tell you that this is my third whiskey. And then when I came home, I immediately poured a pot of coffee with that Bailey's shit that the Canadian Baileys that Dino got right here.
Oh, so Victoria knows. She says, "Are you talking about butterfly pea flower?"
Yeah.
It turns things purple.
Yeah, and kind of glittery.
I assume as much.
They use it a lot in drinks and in I guess desserts and shit like that. But apparently it's fucking like not only is it good on steak, but it has all kind of weird benefits like health benefits and shit. I've never heard of it, and I'm like,
really. I've never seen it.
My wife knows about these healthy things. Yeah, she says I think the glittery might.
A healthy thing?
The glittery. What?
It's a healthy thing.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Oh well, then I would never. Don't ever ask me a question like that again. I don't know healthy stuff.
Oh my God. If only there was someone else who knew better.
Well, I
Hi.
didn't know it was a healthy thing, okay? Calm down.
Well,
Hey, Jack,
Victoria knew
you
what the
asked
fuck I
me
was
a
talking
question.
about, you two uneducated fucks.
If you
Listen.
ask me a question, just because I don't know the answer does not mean I'm not gonna answer. Like, I'm still gonna answer.
Yeah, see? Vicky got it going on. Look, put up her
Listen, Ritardo Montalban. Okay, just calm the fuck down. Okay,
Retarded. Oh, that's a good one. You know?
thank you.
All right, so you know, I took some lime.
So
And,
yeah, butterfly pea flower is rich in antioxidants and linked in several health benefits, including weight loss, blood sugar control. So Victoria's been holding out this whole goddamn time. I've been trying to lose weight. Thank you, Victoria. I love you.
pretty,
You bastard.
She don't want you to get pretty. She wants you to offer herself.
Yeah.
No. You know, you get pretty.
Like, no.
Gonna be on
you have to do it the hard way, fatso. That's
yeah, after you lose 2 people, then she's like, wait a minute, somebody might want to fuck him again.
Right.
There you go. See?
That's the funny thing about fucking wives, bro. They don't want to fuck you anytime, but they just don't want anybody else to fuck you.
Yeah, that's right. That's how that works.
She got the whole Wikipedia on it.
I know. This is
yeah, and the fact that you don't have purple lips, that is
often
kind of
cocktails, cosmetics, and herbal tea blends. Butterfly pea flower is an ingredient well known for its brilliant blue hue. Jesus. Yeah. I'm married to a computer. It's fantastic.
Well, the fact that you were fucking right is called Google.
My wife. There you go, everyone.
You were married to an AI with the smart ass comeback.
Victoria is a little autistic.
Yeah.
No, if anything, it's a little touch of Downs, and I think it's just bred through the generations of Asians.
It's not Downs, you retard.
It's just in the eyes.
You're smarter than all of us. Trust me.
Hey, there's a lot of Downies that are fucking smarter.
No. That's why you're retarded.
Just a touch of the Downs.
Just because your girlfriend didn't get the heat lamp when she was born does not mean you get to talk about anybody else's wife, okay?
Exactly. I gotta hear it, bro. Don't you never. now I have to punch you next time I see you. Why would you do that?
What are you doing? Corn pepper?
Yeah.
You're supposed to be teaching motherfuckers, not just fucking drunk in the kitchen.
Y'all motherfuckers be talking over me. So did y'all see I salted the steak and I put a bunch of lime juice. I squeezed it like a nice little clitoris and just squirted that shit all over the nice juice, the clitoris juice all over it, the skirt steak. And I'm gonna let that sit until about minute 37 on the show. So we got about 24 minutes, 23 minutes. So right now I'm gonna saute our onions and peppers.
All right.
So I'm feeling like with the amount of sodium that's gonna be soaked up into that steak.
I told you know the fucking rules, sir.
Pressure. Oh no, dude! I mean, I know there's different ways of fucking, marinating and curing the steak. I've been watching that crazy bald guy. He was dipping it in fucking hallucinogenic honey. Had him marinating for a fucking week. He did
Oh yeah. What's his face? Guga.
The Guga dude.
Bro, I love watching Guga. He's
him battling with Gordon Ramsay is hilarious.
Bro, it's hilarious. And because he's a fat butterball bastard, and he's just like, ooh, and just has that weird fucking voice, bro.
And he's like, you can tell he's not doing it as like a professional cook. He's doing it to have a good time. And Gordon Ramsay is always serious hardball. So I mean, every time Gordon tries to be serious with him, he's just like, oh no, your sauce is a little suspect. when I heard him say that about Gordon's steak sauce, I was like, "Oh, Gordon's gonna punch you in the mouth."
Oh yeah, that's it. No, Google, he's such a fun guy.
So okay,
Yeah.
we know the rules. We know the rules by now with the steak. Okay, the rule is it's gonna break down and get super tender from the salt and the lime juice in this case, which is affecting food. And then I'm gonna rinse it off and season it.
Okay.
No salt is going to be re-added to this, by the way.
Yeah, it's a quick marinade.
Yeah,
via
so
salt.
it's not gonna be super salty, believe it or not. Of course, you don't want to add any more salt to this ever at any point.
I got two things for you though. One, like the way we do it in a Puerto Rican household, when you got some shit like that that needs that much salt to tenderize it, we have like it looks like a medieval mace, and you beat the fuck out of the steak, and then that makes it tender. But I found as I got older that if you just buy a better cut of meat, you can just put your fucking marinade right on it.
Yeah,
and that whole process.
I
know. It does not matter.
No, you just rub that whole fucking. That looked like a horse flick, like what they put out for horses. So, or for deer. Yeah, he's attracting fucking deer.
It does not matter the cut of meat. I will do this.
Oh, see, that means you've been poor for too long.
No, it's just amazing. I will say I learned this from a hillbilly. I will say, but it's fucking delicious.
All I'm saying is, as I got older, I found the less seasoned the food is, it's because the meat was a better cut of meat. But if the meat was a shitty cut of meat, then they got all kind of seasonings and fancy shit. They bring it out to you on a skillet that's still sizzling, so it's so hot that you melt your taste buds before you eat it.
If you hand me a bland filet mignon, I'm gonna fucking punch you. Okay, you still need to fucking season that shit.
I believe you have done a salt brine.
I would extend an olive branch here and say that I was living with a guy in a trailer who taught me how to do this. Okay, so and I
it was blue and it was meth.
His girlfriend was selling meth. His girlfriend wasn't living there.
Yeah,
but she did sell meth.
And
it was in Texas. You're right. Hey, ding, ding, ding. We have a winner.
There you go.
When I went to meet her, maybe should have seen her twice.
Again, I am just dunking on you with superiority. Okay, we'll go back to Asian food, where I was a sous chef for a Thai food restaurant. Secondly, I learned how to make a great steak in Texas. So go fuck yourself and suck my dick.
Big old Buddha belly and tits down to her feet.
I don't know why you're so angry. I agree with you. It's a salt brine.
I'm not.
I'm
not angry. I'm just.
I feel like he's gonna cut his fucking thumb off, and it's gonna be inside one of them vaginas.
Are you just having one of those days, Cole?
No, I'm just right. That's all.
Is your mangina bleeding?
No. I'm starting to sound like my dad. Did I ever tell you all that story?
No, you didn't know your dad. You just knew your kidnapper.
My dad reached out to me on Facebook when I was about 24. And the first thing he said was, "You need to get the sand out of your mangina." And I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And then he just
wow.
How
he
much
left fucking 22 years ago. And when he came back, he told you were a pussy. Jesus Christ.
He did.
That's fucking rude, bro.
But here's the funny thing. It was projection because he spent the next 3 hours texting me how mad he was about owing $70,000 in child support that he never paid on, by the way. He never made a payment on child ever. At any point did he make a child support payment, which is why he owes so much. But I'm like, dude, take it up with your ex. That has nothing to do with me. I can give you her number.
Like, I fucked her.
No, but that's sucks to be you, bro.
Right. This shit was wild, bro.
Especially if he's never been an influence in your life. That's like, hey man, yeah, you did a really shit job in choosing a mate. Thanks. Go fuck yourself. It's,
Just like
now I have to deal with her.
Look, but wait, if you really think about it, I try to always blame my mom for all my problems, but if you really think about it, all my problems with my mom starts with him. Like,
no, see, well, I even tell this on stage every once in a while. After 48 years and 12 kids, I realized why my father left.
Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
And I sit back and I look back at his and my mom's relationship. I totally understand why he beat the shit out of her.
Oh God.
You don't do it.
I can't fault him for that.
I mean, it's a different time. Weird things happen.
That's what happens when you're brought up in a family without love.
Yeah. I'm glad you said it and not I. Yeah, that's
well, I was brought up in a family of love. The problem is the feds took me away from that family. So much they took me to Florida.
I love being kidnapped. That's bullshit. All these people, you're like, no, I got abducted. Yeah, it was the greatest time of my life.
I feel like Cole was the original Alien Gonzalez.
What's that?
Who?
You guys don't remember Alien Gonzalez?
No.
All right, back in I believe it was either the late 80s or early 90s, there was a little Cuban kid, and he was adopted by a family here in America. I guess his mother came over. There was some kind of circumstance that the mother might have passed, but he was living with his aunt and uncle in a beautiful home down in Florida. Couldn't want for anything. The father over in Cuba said, no, he wants his son to come back to Cuba. In this poor fucking village, he wants his son to come back to Cuba. So somebody made a stink and it made it to our media.
Mm-hmm.
What is that, tahini sauce?
Yeah.
That is not Mexican.
Yeah,
it is.
I thought tahini, that sounds like Hawaiian.
No.
Tahini.
Tahini.
This is the only seasoning Mexicans use.
Yeah.
To be honest.
I don't know that because I'm not Mexican, motherfucker.
Everything that
you're such a liar.
All the food you like from Mexican restaurant is just seasoned with this, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add other stuff, but this is the only thing they fucking use.
It's like a Mexican version of Mrs. Dash.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So anyways, it got back to our fucking, our glorious media over here.
Yeah.
And they made us think about it. So one fucking, and South Park even fucking made fun of this. One morning, they brought it was like the whole Florida task force. Guns and all. Came through windows and shit. It looked like the fucking Griswold goddamn Christmas Vacation. Just to come in and take this kid out of that home and send him back to Cuba.
Yeah, it wasn't that serious for me. Like, it was like 2 or 3 guys and there was a bunch of people outside, but 2 or 3 guys came in and just like kind of was like, hey buddy, let's go this way. And I was just like, all right. And it feels like I'm being kidnapped, but okay. And then come to find out I was already kidnapped. And then he just took me to my mom who was outside. So
what the fuck?
It was the middle of the night too.
For real?
Yeah.
At 6 years old, yeah, okay, here's an overview of him. Because I guess he's some shit now. Alien Gonzalez Brotons, whatever, is a Cuban engineer and politician now.
Oh, shit.
As a 6-year-old child, he was the center of a high-profile international custody dispute between family members involving Cuba and the United States. Yeah, they fucking beat in these fucking people's door and took this fucking kid. Now I'm very glad that he made it to where he's at, because not many people over there fucking are able to do that shit. But the way they initiated it, they could have just went to the house and be like, "Hey, we need to take the kid." You know, you didn't have to go. They went in on a kid like they did the squirrel, dude.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
So what we got in the fucking the pan, Cole? It looks like French fries.
I got peppers and onions in there. Quick question, Marco. How old is that guy, by the way?
How old is he now?
Yeah.
He was born in '93.
Oh, so he's a year older than me. Oh shit. Okay.
Jesus.
So that was right around the same time.
They was abducting motherfuckers. That maybe I'm wrong, because they abducted Cole over there.
This was a year later then, because I was also sick, so my shit went down. So it was a year later after that. In Florida, no less.
Yeah, yeah. Were they Cubans that took you?
No, it was just a white guy.
Did they sell you to Cubans?
No. No,
he did it for free.
I just want to go on. I've been saying this whole time, but I really want to go on record and change the narrative that all fucking kidnappings are bad. My kidnapping was fun. I kind of preferred it.
Yeah.
You ever see that movie Raising Arizona?
Yes, I love that movie, bro.
I don't remember it.
It's with Nicolas Cage and Holly
Hunter.
Yeah,
when they stole the baby, the rich people's baby, because they had like a shit ton of them.
Yeah. They had like what is it, sex couplings or something? So they just took one of the babies because they couldn't. They were the wife was barren, and they lived in a trailer park. Yeah, it's got it's like Nicolas Cage's and Holly Hunter's like first movie as like lead stars.
Great fucking movie, dude. They got the dude who played, what is it, John Goodman, and
John Goodman's in it.
They come out of the prison like the Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, it's a comedy. Yeah, I wouldn't say great movie. The movie's kind of terrible, lightweight, but it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. I mean,
okay, hold on. Let me get this straight. It went from being a great movie to fantastic people to it's actually got a weird story and it's kind of terrible, but also it's really worth watching. But because it's funny, it's really funny.
That's a real review.
Yeah, it's one of those movies that's so bad it's good. Does that make any sense? You know what I mean?
I do.
It's definitely one of them ones. If you're like flipping through the channels and it was on, you're sitting there, you're gonna watch it.
Right.
Dude, when he was running down the fucking road with the diapers under his arm and the fucking the stockings on his head.
And yeah,
I've never watched that movie.
The Nicolas Cage's name is H.I.
Yeah.
And Holly Hunter's name is Ed. And then he's got his
John Goodman. She met him through taking pictures and fucking fingerprints and shit.
Right. Yeah, the Holly Hunter's a cop. That's the funny part in the movie. And Holly Hunter's name is Ed, E.D. And when John Goodman escapes from prison, he's like, "So you got a baby now?" And he's like, "Yeah." "Well, what's the baby's name?" "We don't know yet, but I'm thinking Ed Jr." And John Goodman's like, "I thought it was a boy." And then Nicolas Cage is like, "Well, Ed's a man's name, so."
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's silly shit. There's they got a bounty hunter, and he looked like he should have been fucking Ghost Rider in a past life, but he like failed the test or something. He has no, you
know, he reminds me of his Mel Gibson in what's that movie? What, Fury Road, the Thunderdome? What is it called?
Mad Max.
Mad Max, yeah.
No, he's more. He doesn't have the mad. Because I always saw him more funnier than mean looking, but he tries to be so mean looking all at once.
Right.
And he, like I said, he got movie hanging from his fucking Harley.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
Tino, you look stoned.
I am very stoned. I'm very stoned right now, sir.
I've never seen you this mellow.
Yeah, that's.
He's lost some sauce, man.
Oh, yeah.
He's staring at them onions like, when is this Asian gonna bring me up my food?
No, I'm trying not to eat. I've been snacking too much when I get high, so I try not to get high too often. But I'm trying to not eat food.
I was fucking listening to a comedian earlier, and the now that he tossed them tortillas up there, he said that Mexican women's nipples look like old dried out tortillas. I've never seen Mexican titties, but now I kind of want to see the dried out old tortillas.
Mexicans have the best food. They got the best food, the best women.
I don't know about all that because I think I've in my whole dating career, I think I only dated one half Mexican, half Puerto Rican, and she had inner conflicts of her own. So,
What is she, Chicana?
I don't know what the fuck she was. She was a nut job. That's what the fuck she was.
Oh, well, yeah, they're nut jobs, but that's the best part.
But I mean, there was nut jobs on both sides. Because did you hear me? She was Mexican and Puerto Rican.
Yeah, well, that doesn't count.
Yeah, so she was fucking. She had all kind of self hate.
We call that inbreeding here.
Oof. Man, people are fucking weird. I keep on.
So did you add the carne tostada or whatever to the fucking mix there yet?
We're working on it. I got about 5 more minutes of that marinade. So.
And then you wash it off, right?
Yep.
My only thing is it's such a waste of salt, you know? But
salt's cheap though. It's like the last thing hanging on through inflation.
Yeah.
Because they want us to eat it. That's what it is. It kills us.
Yeah.
It gives us diseases and all that.
No, but use a quick salt brine. It's a good idea. How long is it for? You do it for 22 minutes?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Jesus Christ.
I've noticed, and I will say, my experience is when I make steaks for people, because I've experimented a lot. Their favorite way when I grind it like this is about 15 minutes. I prefer it at 30 because it is a little salty at 30 for most people, but me, I prefer a little saltier. So, where'd Marco go?
I have no idea.
Did you get that, Dino?
No.
You didn't hear what I said?
I heard a little bit of it.
I said, most people, when I cook them steaks, they prefer the brine at about 15 minutes, no more. So I like it at 30 personally.
Why? What do you find that it's just more broken down?
It's a little saltier.
It is a little saltier.
It is a little saltier.
I feel like it's
too salty.
I feel like I feel like you don't want to have to season your steak at the table.
I don't know. I never. Hell no.
Yeah.
I like it a little. I like the taste, and that's what it is. I think you're probably right. A lot of people like to be able to salt their food at the table before they even taste the shit. And
I really don't like that. You're fucking it up.
Because I made it perfect. You add salt, then you added salt.
Yeah, it's the right amount of salt. If you try it and say no, I want it even saltier, fair enough. But you try it first. People who salt their food before trying it are, that's you're the psychopath.
Yeah, go eat at Denny's.
God, I like Denny's.
It's not salty. I'll tell you that much. There's no salt added.
That's fine. I would love it.
Okay, kidding? So I'm taking those peppers out.
Those that look, you know what? I'll be honest with you. So oh, sorry, Marco's back. Hey, Marco, what happened?
I don't know. Everything just shit the bed again. It was like I was on one of my shows, but it didn't even give me the fucking internet warning.
Damn.
So I thought it was like maybe one of you guys, and then everything else fucking I don't know.
Once again, the censorship of
Can't talk about fucking Mexican nipples, I guess.
I mean, that's fair. It's understandable. Things are horrible.
I'm curious. I want to know if they're fucking that looked like a cow vagina.
Oh.
It is.
You see that, Dino? Look at the close up on it. Look at that.
It's fine. Okay, so you rinse it off.
You see the fucking the ripples in that shit, bro. Oh my god, the marbling. Oh my god, I could eat it just like this.
Why do you have to make it so weird?
Yeah. I mean, he took cow vagina and he ran over it. He didn't run with it. He just ran over it.
Beef is beef. What are you gonna do?
After I just salted this and set it in line for half an hour, wouldn't you just eat it like this? See?
Wow. So here's another one.
Like your meat still moving.
Here's that goes to this. I seen another cooking thing. A kid was trying the new trend in Japan or whatever, and I guess they take their ramen, their bucket of ramen. They have buckets of ramen out there, but they take, I forget the name of the beef, but it's like a stringy beef, and it's raw. They take that, they make their ramen. And then they add, there's like 2 or 3 sauces or whatever that they add to it. And then they mix the raw beef in, like just straight raw. Raw. It looked like burger meat to me.
Yeah.
And they just mixed it all together and boom. No cooking, no nothing, just raw beef.
No. So,
I've seen that done. I've worked with Mexicans
yeah,
it cooks with salt and lime and just let it sit for like an hour or 2.
Look, they said it doesn't cook because of the heat of the fucking ramen.
Yeah, it does. I've done it myself. It's not. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Trust me. Hey, some people will just leave it quick and eat it. Yeah, it's fine. It's not. Hey, it's not as wild of an experience as you think.
I just can't. I'm not eating raw fucking anything.
Yeah. No. Why would you?
I'll try anything.
No, the ramen is hot enough to cook it.
I will try anything once, but I gotta see you try it first.
Yeah, I'll do it.
No, you can't. You keep taking for granted. Dino was 3 Dino.
No. I don't mean Dino. I mean, whoever cooked it, you try it. If you're willing to eat it after you cooked it,
I would love.
You trust it.
Hey, I would love for you to come up here. We're gonna eat at some of the coolest fucking places you'll find.
I'll eat donkey. I don't give a fuck. Kangaroo. I don't give a shit. I'll eat penguin, bro.
Dude, there was a guy who fucking, I was watching his podcast for a while, and I think he got taken down. He might have got caught. But he snuck into North Korea, and he wanted to try their fucking dog soup. And he said when he went there, like, they treated him like a king at the restaurant. The whole table was laid out. There was all kind of courses of food. Then they brought this huge, like fucking, I don't know what you would even call it, like a cauldron of fucking soup out. And dude, he looked at it and he's like, he apologized into the camera to his dog, and he's like, "This is the best stew I've ever had in my life."
I don't know, man. I would try it. I really would. I would give it a whole college try. I really would. But like, I've heard that dog meat smells like wet dog. So like, if that's
imagine that,
I ain't trying it.
I think fucking the buffaloes or the horse rib. Well, I think they're horse ribs, but the Western ribs, Those things, those smell like wet dog to me.
I don't know if I've ever even heard of it. First off, do y'all see how fucking easy this is cutting, by the way?
Yeah, it's doing
Her
great.
steak doesn't cut easy.
Yeah, cheap steak does that.
No.
No, it does. You know what? Stop
Cheap
with the
steak
cheap
cuts
steak.
easy, bro.
Why are you so
Or
negative?
I'm sorry, hard. Cheap steak. You don't know what the fuck. You don't cook, nigga.
Why? Why? Why?
No,
Why
I
you
don't.
not?
I'm not a cannibal.
What the fuck you talking about? I saw you eat steak.
No, I didn't say I wasn't a fucking a meat eater. I said cannibal. He said you don't cook the N word, and I don't cook them people. I don't cook any people because I'm not a cannibal.
I'm too high for this. I'm too high for this.
And threw it in there.
Yeah.
Now I got the Botanera.
The Botanera. If anyone wanted to know.
Next, I got some onion powder. So there, and then garlic.
You look like the lid broke off the onion powder.
A little bit, right? A little bit.
What are you laughing at?
Some garlic powder. Garlic. I've been.
Now, are you gonna saute the meat, or are you gonna stir fry it, or are you just gonna just quick, sizzle it up?
This is Mexican food. You just cook it. Fucking, you fry it.
Oh, you're gonna fry it?
You pretty much just fry it, bro. Like in a very light layer of oil, not like deep fry.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. I mean, you can grill this too. You need like kind of like a tray of aluminum foil, so that it obviously doesn't fall through the grits.
Yeah. But yeah, in a frying pan, right?
Or you can have it long strip and throw it on the grill and then cut it after. I've seen it that way too. But yeah, so we're just gonna throw this right in the fucking pan. And can y'all see? And let me bring it up over.
Yeah.
A bit.
Yep, we're good.
And you gotta lock it. All right. Let that heat up.
And now we wait.
Right.
Something happens. And the vegetables are just set aside, right? Those are all done. Mm.
Ooh, that's smelling good.
It does. You know what? I believe you.
He's so high, he smelt it for a quick minute, Cole.
Right.
That's right.
He was like, yes, it does smell good. Fuck, I'm out there.
It's delicious.
What did I just smell?
Oh, let's grate some tea.
Oh. I'm gonna try and convince Victoria to order a pizza or something.
Dude, I went to a mic last night out in Painesville. And like borderline Amish country we had to go through to get there. It's a Trump supporter bar.
Yeah.
You know? And the few the few people that weren't Trump supporters were way libtard. But everybody got along.
Yeah.
Decent place. But I totally had a brain fart and forgot where I was going with this. God damn it. See, you're not the only one who's high. What were we talking about that brought into that mic? God damn it.
Cooking meat? No.
Fuck.
No idea.
Well, this is probably not what I was talking about, but I did get my jokes tranny approved. Because I went on my, I did my set and talk about fucking how I can't fuck with trans people. You know, I tell everybody Happy Pride Month, and you know, you love who you want to love, and you know, if you think it's your fucking decision to be in somebody's business, then you're an asshole. You know, but I just can't fuck with trans people. And they say, you know, I get a lot of shit for that. You know, why can't you fuck with trans people? And I'm like, well, I was brought up by a single woman, you know, in a house full of nothing but women, my cousins and my aunts and shit. I have 4 babies, mamas. I got fucking 10, eight daughters, fucking 10 granddaughters. I've been getting fucked by women my whole fucking life. Put some fucking pants on like a man, and maybe I'll give you a hand job. Dude, like, I didn't know there was a trans person there, or the fucking flock of gays that was her entourage.
Yeah.
But fuck, they all came down. They was like, oh, your fucking jokes, you're good material, this and that, all that shit. I'm like, so what you're saying is I'm tranny approved, right? And the one just kind of giggled or whatever. I'm like, cool. Best believe I'm going to use that on stage. I don't give a fuck what any of y'all say. These jokes are tranny approved.
Yeah, I'm sure that won't backfire in any way, shape, or form. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Hey, that's like the get out of jail free card right there.
It's like, I have a black friend. I can say
it.
Dude, I was thinking, like, and I still haven't figured out how to work it into a joke yet. But I you know, black women have made me racist.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Because I've only been with like 2 black women in my life. And when you talk to somebody, you can't just say, you know, oh, I've been with this person, I've been with that person. Yeah, I've been with 2 black girls. That's just like the guy who says, I'm not racist. I got 2 black friends. Like, yeah. You can't even come back from that. Like, you're just automatically racist if you only had sex with 2 black chicks. You might as well have only had sex with no black chicks. I mean, it's the same, you know. None. It's just like, you know, hey, well, you know, black chicks don't like me. But no, there was 2 that liked me, and that was it.
All right.
I don't know how to work that, but that's kind of odd. Don't it make you sound? I'm not racist. I had sex with 2 black girls.
Yeah.
I have no idea where to go with that.
Yeah, where the fuck would I go? I've just both of you have insane families. Okay, both of you.
How many African, Canadian, American, whatever? How many black girls have you been with?
Me?
Yeah.
None.
Preference, or they just wasn't fucking with you?
You're kind of asking the wrong people here. So if you're gonna get a weird answer from both of us.
Yeah, more preference. Like.
Yeah.
You know. The ones that would fuck with me, I was like, oh no, gross. Absolutely not.
Fargo, we're racist. I don't think you realize it.
That it happens. Everybody got their prejudices. But see, I figure if I discriminate against racist people, then I'm technically a racist.
That's correct.
So, you know, I know black folks who are racist as fuck. I know Puerto Ricans that are racist as fuck. I know Hispanics in general who are racist as fuck. You know, I know very few racist fucking white folks.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think they're afraid to be racist though too.
Yeah.
No, the white folks that I were around, they were just, you know, a lot of them were more accepting than I even thought. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would think, oh shit, he's gonna call that. No, he just smacked the dude for him calling that. You know what I'm saying? It was that type of. That's why I have a different outlook on racism than a lot of people do, especially where I came from. In the particular part of this spot, because I notice as I go out further, people don't think the way. I mean, we were actually, as much as we thought we were in a bad place in the world, it was one of the best places in the world. The only kind of discrimination that was basically had when I was growing up was, you were either poor or you weren't poor. In the poor group, there was blacks, there was Hispanics, there was Greeks, there was Italians, there was Irish. So I mean, it wasn't all right. The hell with him because of whatever race. It was the hell with that rich motherfucker. Let's steal his shoes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't like rich people either. I believe.
I mean, that's why I really can't understand where a lot of these people are living. Oh, racism is so bad over here. Where
Everywhere.
you come from? Where?
I was just having this conversation with my sister. About y'all know about the Dixie Chicks? Have you ever heard of the band, the Dixie Chicks? I'm sure you did.
Yeah.
You know they changed their name to the Chicks.
Oh,
I thought you were gonna tell me they're transes now, and they're now the Dixie Chicks.
Why?
They changed their name because Dixie is racist. And I'm like, I live in the South. I grew up in the South, and I live in the North. The South is openly racist. The North is racist behind closed doors. It's the same amount of racism in both places. Just the difference in the South is openly racist.
What really kills me about the whole Confederacy and Dixie, whatever the fuck, is more free men, more free African Americans, freed slaves, more free men fought for the Confederacy than for the North. And they were treated 1,000 times better. I mean, we talked about this a few years ago. They made come back with pictures. We talked about this, a few years ago. So they made a movie called Glory on how the first black Civil War fighters for the North and this and that, and Denzel Washington was in it, and Matthew Broderick, and it was a good movie, but they treated them black folks like shit. And they were on our state, on the good side, on the North side. Yeah. But if you look into reality, and that was a true story, if you look into reality on the other side, more free men, they willingly went to fight for the land that was given to them. They were given land, they were given shoes. It was fucking hell for these poor soldiers to get shoes up in the North, just because they were black. But best believe the Confederacy, they was all. That's why you see a lot of black folks, and they don't like to put them on fucking social media holding Confederate flags, wearing fucking Confederate flag shirts and all that shit. And, that they'll say it's their heritage and that shit. Because again, not only did more free black folks fight for the Confederacy, but they were treated better.
I mean, you're not wrong. Okay, let's see here.
So is he assembling the vagina?
Sorry. Sorry. He's trying to delete some pictures.
Oh, fuck. Dude, there was one spot in Oddworld that you couldn't say wasn't an alien glory hole.
What?
That place that I toured, when me and Ray went to Columbus, that Otherworld place.
Hold that thought. All right, so here's the picture, everyone. We have fajitas.
That looks like a vagina to me.
No, it doesn't. If you say everything looks like a vagina, that's on you, sir.
I didn't say vagina. I said vagina.
You're maybe.
You just made every gay fucking viewer come by doing that, Cole. I'm gonna just let you know.
Put some sour cream on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry I cut out so fast, but I'll tell you, I want to get a picture of it while it's still sizzling.
Yeah.
That's the best part about fajitas when you go to a restaurant and they bring it out to you on a skillet and it's sizzling. I don't even.
That means they didn't know the proper temperature to cook it at, so they just kept it on a hot plate as they fucking gave it to you. It's a
no. It's
still cooking.
They splash. No. It's on a hot plate when they splash some water in there, so it's all smoky. And it comes out. It's not.
According to Gordon Ramsay, they didn't know what they were doing, so they put it on a hot plate to keep it cooking as it goes out.
Wow, that sounds very bad.
Now, if it was already done and you're doing it for the effect of the water splash, then that's a different story.
I know places that'll take a skillet, throw a little hot oil in there. They'll already have the skillet hot. They keep them warm, and then they'll throw like hot fry oil essentially in it, and it fucking sizzles, and then they throw all the food in there real quick, and then bring it out to you, like right before they bring it to you. So it just depends. It depends on the place, like how
the place is. I mean, I'd prefer you just know how to cook my fucking food right and bring it out at a temperature that's not going to melt my face off.
Yeah.
I like it when it sizzles.
Yeah.
So apparently it's fucking good. Cole's vagina conquest is a success.
Oh yeah, it's hot. I want to try it. Huh?
Come get your first vagina.
Yeah.
Daddy's giving you your first vagina.
Vaginas are ready.
I don't know where my kid went. Probably kidnapped by his stepdad.
He doesn't want his daddy's vagina.
I mean,
especially one that daddy started biting on first.
Did you add any cheese to the mix or no?
Yeah, I just threw cheddar cheese on it.
Okay. Sure.
Ruby
the yellow.
Vagina?
That's Ruby.
Vagina?
I melted cheddar while it was still sizzling. Like just right over the top.
Yeah. No, it does. It looks good. It looks really good. All right.
What do you think, Ruby? Which cheese is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ruby, we need a review, a third-party review. Cole said his sucked.
No, he said he sucked vagina. He didn't say his vagina sucked.
All slurpy like him.
They're good.
They're good? All right. Here we have third-party review. Mr. Cole Clayton is the chef of the day.
Coming to a roach coach near you.
It's important to train your women, by the way.
What?
All the women in your house, it's important to train them.
Yes, of course.
All
they
right.
clean, keep everything spotless. It's good.
Exactly.
All right, everyone.
We'll wash some dishes or something.
Oh. Jesus. There's absolutely zero chance of this having any ads on it whatsoever. Perfect. Yay.
Man, we gotta fight the power somewhere or another. Stop fucking letting these bitches have empowerment.
I'm trying.
Remember what I said about empowerment, man. The last time white people were empowered was when we owned slaves.
What the fuck?
Empowerment is not a good thing. Just saying.
We already said I got ads. Oh yeah, there we go.
Well, for now.
Yeah. Only while we're live.
They haven't reviewed it yet.
So right.
Yeah, Vicky, you gotta order that man a pizza.
Yeah, I need a pizza.
I need
a mushroom pizza.
Oh.
No. I'm seeing more and more, and I feel like, I don't know if it's the universe bringing the fucking information my way or if it's just like spreading like that. But there's more and more bad shit that I'm hearing about them. I feel like that's going to be the takeover, the mushroom takeover. Once the mushroom interacts with the AI, we're fucked, dude. We're fucked. We're fucked. Because they already have capability of zombifying people and taking control of biological people, like biological, like insects, animals. Yeah.
Oh.
And they can make you can feel like that you're all good and everything is all good and you're hallucinating, but really you could be jumping off a goddamn cliff.
And my ex can do that with her pussy. That's crazy.
You know what? I love that we went full circle. I love that we.
It makes me want to jump off a cliff too.
I love that we went full circle from all the craziest possible shit that could make us demonetized. We talked about. So
might as well just get it out now, man. And just going on what Cole just said. Women get yeast infections. Yeast is fungus.
Hey, I'm not interested. No, thank you. All right. This has been Hammer and Cheese Fajitas. Have a great evening, everyone. We'll see you.
Fajitas. Be good to each other.
I'll see you tomorrow, Generation Dan, and then on Monday. Monday, I may not actually come. Just an FYI.
You're not gonna come?
I think that's up to Vicky.
Yeah. Well, no, it's our anniversary, so no.
Again, I mean, where was I wrong in my statement?
No, you weren't. You weren't. All right. So I will talk to you guys later.
Yep.
Later, guys. Happy